You've been the hardest worker in your office for a while now. You come early, you leave late, and sometimes you don't take your full lunch break. But somehow, there's a colleague in your office who you think doesn't work as hard as you do, but gets promoted over you. Today, we're talking about why this happens and what you can actually do about it. We're getting into the crux of how to get promoted. And by the end of this video, you will know 5 things that actually move you forward in any organization. Let's dive right into it. The first thing is finding your place in the vision. Getting employed and assigned a role in an organization is one thing, but finding the value that you actually bring to that organization is another thing. Most people do not realize that the organization you work for, giving most of your lifetime, determines and decides if you actually live a successful life. One way to live a successful life, and also alongside that, move forward in that organization, is to find your place in the vision of your organization. Every company, every system has its vision and its mission. You as an individual, you have a goal or a purpose for your life that you want to achieve. And sometimes the reason why people feel unsuccessful is because they are not doing well in their organization. And the reason why they are not doing well in their organization is because they have no attachment or passion attached to what they do. For example, you have a personal vision, or the purpose for your life is to leave an impact in the lives of other people. And you work in a real estate firm. Now, the vision of that real estate firm is to ensure that every single person becomes a landowner or a house owner. How can you find your vision in the vision of your company? Here's how you do this. You literally educate people on how to build systems around owning land and owning houses. It could be through savings, it could be through installmental payments, it could be through investments, and how you educate people and help them understand that this is possible or this is achievable for them is exactly how you leave an impact in the lives of people. So you are transforming or leaving an impact in the lives of people by educating them on how to be landowners and house owners, and at the same time you're helping your organization fulfill its vision by ensuring that every single person becomes a landowner. And in no time, the passion with which you do this, with which you put into your work, the dedication and commitment, will automatically stand you out and set you up on the platform for promotion. This point is number 1 because it is the foundation for growth in every organization. You have to be able to align yourself to the vision of the company that you work for. That's the reason why I tell people, do not work in an organization that you do not believe in their vision. You're setting yourself up for failure and frustration. The second step is making your hard work visible. First of all, hard work is a free entry. Everybody employed is meant to be a hard worker. So hard work is a free entry, but it doesn't differentiate you. The visibility of your hard work is what makes you seen. And that is why it's always important to share reports and updates with your team leads or managers. For instance, if you had to complete a task or a project over the weekend or outside of working hours, as soon as you're done, quickly send a report or an update to say, "Hello ma'am, hello sir, this task has just been completed." It's just a quick update, it's not a formal report. This singular act puts a spotlight on you, where your manager or your team lead begins to notice the hard work that you put into getting the job done. The third thing, solve problems your boss do not know they have. Believe me, your boss is always looking for problem solvers. They are actively looking for solutions to make things easier for them. For instance, you may have noticed how your boss struggles to keep up with schedules, or how they struggle to ensure their files are organized. You may know a simple AI task manager and talk to them about it. Tell them, hello sir, I know about this AI task manager that could help you manage your tasks better. Or offer to organize their cabinets and tag every file to help them find their files better. Just doing these simple acts makes your boss notice you and puts you on the spotlight for promotion. They may not tell you, but they have marked you and singled you out. Number 4, build the right relationships in your organization. Now, every organization has its cast of characters. I made a video earlier on the office gossip, and I listed the cast of characters that are involved in the office gossip. I will link that video up here. Now, you should not be found or identified with a circle of gossipers. That is totally out of it. But every organization has different levels of individuals. You should not be found in a clique of someone who is always rebellious or doesn't follow instructions. You should not be found in the company of a clique of people that do not get their job done. You should not be found in a clique of people that are always gossiping or making side comments about management or the boss. Make the right relationships. Networking within the organization is very important for growth, especially when your name comes up in conversations in those rooms that you are not in. These people that you've made the right relationships with, or these people that you have the right networks with, who belong in those meetings, will be able to speak up for you and speak for the work that you do. And let me just take a few seconds to digress. In offices or companies where you have people during work hours just gather in a corner and are silently whispering and laughing and making jests, that circle alone is a total disaster, and you should not be found as one of them. I want to use this opportunity to kick against it. Finally, number 5, proactive thinking. This is one secret weapon that places you on the platform like this for promotion. Proactive thinking is understanding the process and preferring a solution ahead of time. Proactive thinking is catching a problem and flagging it with a solution ahead of time. For example, you may know of a particular product that customers are always requesting a refund for, and management has not caught it yet that these products may have a fault, and that's why customers are always requesting for a refund. You can choose to be proactive about it and find out why customers are requesting for a refund on that product. You could choose to do a quick survey with 5 or 7 customers and find out, why was this product not satisfactory? Why are you requesting for a refund? If you get feedback from 5 to 7 customers, you'll have figured out the reason why that product has a fault or needs an improvement. Now, taking feedback to management is not just going to tell them that there's a problem, but tell them you notice this issue about the product with customers requesting for refund. You let them know you did a survey and got feedback from the customers. You also let them know you found out what the problem was, and then you let them know the solution you're suggesting. Mind you, your solution may not be perfect, and they may not accept that suggestion from you. But that singular act sets you apart. It causes you to stand out on all fronts. If they need someone to spearhead a project, you'll be the first on the list. If they need someone to supervise a certain team, you will be the first on the list. Proactive thinking works like a magic wand. In conclusion, the mistake most people make is that they wait for responsibilities to be given them before they step up and act like they have those responsibilities. People who grow faster start operating at the next level before the title catches up. People who grow faster start operating at the next level before the title catches up. And something else I want you to note down is that all these points I have talked about today do not work overnight. And they do not work because you want to be seen. These things take time, and you have to over time build on it. But if you're already doing good work and it hasn't been noticed, then you can start here. You can save this video and ensure you watch it again and itemize all the steps that you need to take, things you need to improve on, things you need to improve on, things you need to start doing better, things you had not paid attention to earlier before now. And I am certain that after you have taken down the steps and done everything, you'd send me a message about that promotion. So I'd like to know in the comment section, which of these points hits home for you? And which one are you applying first? Let me know. I read all your comments and I can't wait to hear them. Remember to subscribe if you like to see more of these contents and share this video with someone. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Remember, we're intentional about how we think, speak, and show up. Bye for now.